In this video, I talk about the scholarship that funded me for 2 years as I studied in a country in Europe called Belgium. I did my master's and I did not pay anything. From the travel expenses until the day that I finished my university, I did not pay for anything. So this video is going to be in 3 parts. The first part, I give a brief introduction about Belgium. And then the second part, I talk about the scholarship. And the third part, I give more details about the eligibility criteria as well as the costs that are covered by the scholarship. So please do stick around and watch to the end to know everything about the country that is being offered the scholarship in, as well as the scholarship itself. Belgium is located in the heart of Europe. So if you've heard of Brussels, then that is the capital city of Belgium. Because I know most people talk and hear about Brussels, but not Belgium. It is bordered by Germany, Netherlands, Luxembourg, and France. So yes, hello Paris. You can visit these countries on your student visa. It is affordable. You can go by train. You can also go by road. You can have a great vacation, you know. And it's known for its chocolate, and it's one of the, it is a European country that has rich culture. So it has beautiful Christmas markets in winter. I'm just putting it out there so you know what to look forward to. So yeah, that's about it. And then in terms of education, it has very good education generally. And the universities, some of them top rank high in the world university charts. For example, the KU Leuven that I attended is like number 63 in the world universities and number 48 in the global universities. So that is the context of why it will be interesting to study at a university in Europe, particularly in Belgium. So let's get on to the scholarship. Okay, this is probably the part that everyone wants to know about, and some are thinking you should have just started with this part. I know, but it's important to get a context of why Belgium, why you should choose Belgium of all the countries in Europe, because mind you, it's not a very big country, but once you get here, you find that it's an interesting country. I think before I go to the scholarship, let me just say there are 3 languages in Belgium that are official, and that is the German language, French, and Dutch. French and Dutch are the mostly used, however, but English is also used in Belgium. This scholarship covers English-speaking scholarships. It funds for English-speaking programs, actually, not scholarships. So yes, this scholarship is called the VLIROUS scholarship, and it funds you when you're studying universities that are in the Flanders region. And these are University of Antwerp, UGent, KU Leuven, and Hasselt. So you can see the universities. I have put the link in my bio. So when you click, it takes you directly and it gives you a list of the universities. Or when you link at a program, it tells you which university offers this program. So yeah, to the programs, it offers about 20 programs in total. There are 2 bachelor's programs that is, I think, new, that have recently been introduced, and that is exciting because these programs are 3-year programs. There's the Bachelor of Hotel Management, and then Advanced Computer Science. They are professional bachelor programs. And then they've got 2-year master's programs, and they have 1-year master's programs. I would encourage you to apply for the 2-year master's programs. They have social sciences as well as sciences. So it'll be interesting, and don't be held back if you have a degree that is in finance or accounting or in arts. There are people that did economics that I learned with in my master's in sustainable development that still applied and got it. So don't let that hold you back. As long as you are interested in a certain program, then you can surely apply. And then the last part, we go into the cost and the eligibility criteria and the closing and the opening dates of the scholarship. Okay, so for the eligibility criteria, this scholarship covers 30 countries that are eligible. People in 30 countries can apply for this scholarship, and they are in Asia, Latin America, and Africa. So it's not all the countries. You have to check on the eligibility criteria on the eligible countries to see if your country is there. And then another thing is that they encourage females to apply. So girl, if you're watching this video, you've got priority, because this is an impact scholarship mainly. It's not really an academic scholarship, it's an impact. Sustainability, they are trying to also empower women, they're trying to balance out. So if you want to craft an interesting motivation letter, this is something to think about. I think I'll also give pointers in a video of how you can increase your chances of being selected. And then finally, let's talk about the cost. I think this is the last thing. And the opening and the closing dates. Okay, so I'll talk about the opening and closing dates. There is no specific particular date, but usually they open in October until January, the different programs. So it varies by program. So if you can already have all your documents in place that are needed by, let's say, December and be applying, then that is good. And then the cost, they cover your travel expenses, that is to get to Belgium and to go back to your country when you finish your degree, if you want to go back. And then they cover the cost of living every month for the duration of your program. So if it's 2 years, they give you money directly in your account every month. If it's 1 year, it's also the same thing. And if you incur any visa costs, you can also submit your receipts when you land in Belgium, and it can be reimbursed to you. So you have to pay attention to that when you have to apply for your visa in another country, for example, and you have to take a flight or something like that, you have to take a bus. You can also keep the receipts and you can be reimbursed for that, as long as everything is centered around applying for the scholarship. And then every month you get 1,400 euros. So this is what we used to get. This is last year. So I'm thinking now it has increased a little bit, because I know every year it increases depending on the inflation rate. So yeah, the first month you can get a lump sum of 2 months, because you need to get your laptop and pay for the fees. The fees is just paid once every year. So it's really not a lot, guys. You can use the money for the first month to already pay for the whole year of the university. So thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you found this informative and interesting, of course, the just thing to do is to subscribe, to like, and share the video with anyone who may find it interesting or who is looking for an opportunity to study, but they do not have enough finances. And if you have any questions or any comments, you can just put them down. I will respond to them. If you need me to make a video on any other topic around Belgium, around studying in Belgium, having your dependents to join you, or anything of that sort, because this is generally my journey from Africa here to Belgium, to Europe. So I'll really let you know about anything that I already know and that I have been through, and the hurdles that I've probably faced, and how I've surpassed, the bureaucracy, the administration, and what you may need to know. So until next time, thank you and bye.